Hello and welcome back to the Peak District National Park. So today I'm out on a wild camp. I've parked the car down in Edale and I'm currently heading up Grindslow Knoll, making my way up to the Kinder Plateau. So the plan for tonight is probably try and camp on Grindslow Knoll. However, it is quite windy, which means Grindslow Knoll might be a bit exposed. So I might head up a bit further onto the plateau and find a bit more of a sheltered spot if it's too windy on Grindslow Knoll. You can probably see that the Peak District is looking very dry and brown right now, which means there is a very high fire risk at the minute in the peaks. We do get some pretty bad moorland fires here most summers, and they usually are started from disposable barbecues, cigarette butts, that sort of thing. So I just thought it would be only right for me to say you should never use a disposable barbecue in the peaks anyway. Don't have a fire. And today I haven't even brought my stove because there's no point in me taking any risks whatsoever. I've just brought some sandwiches and some dried food for snacks tonight. So I just thought I'd say that because, yeah, I thought it'd only be right to say so. But yeah, like I said, heading up to Grindslow Knoll now. Hopefully we'll find a spot up there that isn't too windy. We'll set up camp. If not, we'll head onto the Kinder Plateau and find somewhere sheltered behind a rock or something. But yeah, I'm going to head up there now and I'll catch up with you when I've found a place to put my tent. I got up to Grindslow Knoll and it was blowing an absolute hoolie up there. I couldn't really find anywhere that was sheltered. I mean, the tent I've got would be able to withstand the wind, but I'd rather just be somewhere that is a little less windy tonight. So I've made my way further onto the plateau, and already there's been so many spots that are a lot more sheltered, but I'm going to make my way a little bit further and find somewhere to pitch up for the night. And the cloud has covered up the sun for a bit, so it is a really nice temperature now. And I do want somewhere that has like a tiny bit of a breeze, because it is still going to be very warm tonight. And I do want a bit of nature's air conditioning. The mission is to find a spot with a decent view, which is not going to be hard up here. There's a little bit sheltered, but still got a bit of a breeze. I'm being a bit picky, I know, but I may as well be, because there are so many spots to camp up here on Kinder. But it's a beautiful evening. I've seen one person up here. I've just made my way to the top of Grindsbrook Clough now, and I'm going to head over in the direction of Ringing Roger. I'm not going to go that far, but I know there's quite a few little spots there that will be nicely sheltered, and we'll have a fantastic view looking over to the Great Ridge. Won't get an amazing sunset view from there, but at the moment it doesn't look like there's going to be much of a sunset. So I finally found a spot just sitting above Grindsbrook Clough, and I'm very happy with it. There's a nice breeze still, but nowhere near as windy as it was on Grindslow Knoll. So this is the spot I found here. Really nice little flat spot. Looks like someone's probably camped here before, to be honest with you. And check out this view. So that's Grindslow Knoll there where we were before. And then we can see all the way over to the Great Ridge, Loose Hill in the distance, and Win Hill way over there. So hopefully in the morning there should be a fantastic sunrise looking over there. And the reason why I picked this spot is because this is the direction the wind's coming from, and I've got this really nice bank here that's kind of protecting me from the wind a bit, and I've got these rocks up here as well. So yeah, I am buzzing with this spot, to be honest with you. So that's the tent all pitched up. I'm using the Nature Hike Cloud Peak 2 again. And I've been using this tent for about 3 months now. Taking it on a couple of wild camps and a few just normal camps at campsites when I've been up to the lakes. And I've been really impressed with it. For the price of it, I've been very happy with it. And I don't think I'm going to get the drone out as it is really windy. I think I'll give it a go in the morning. It should be a bit calmer, the wind then, which is a shame because the lighting is stunning right now. So it's about 11 o'clock now. I'm definitely going to try to get some sleep now. The sky did turn red for about half an hour and it looked really cool, and I'm hoping that the GoPro picked it up a little bit. And I've now got the GoPro set up outside doing a night lapse. So hopefully the stars will be out. I've just looked and it is a bit cloudy at the minute, but I think the GoPro can go pretty much all night doing the time lapse thing. So yeah, I can't wait to look at that footage in the morning and see if it's produced anything cool. But anyway, I'm gonna get some sleep now as I'm absolutely knackered, and I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. I'm still trying to get my head around the best way to film these wild camping videos, as there are many different ways in which you can film them. I try and get inspiration from people like Paul Messner, Andrew Beavers, Paul Messner's videos are just awesome. He does wild camps, but he also does a lot of kind of gear reviews, whereas Andrew Beavers pretty much just does wild camp videos, and his videos are just awesome. So yeah, I always try and get some inspiration from them, but it's nice to try and do it in your kind of your own way, be a bit original. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do let me know in the comments as to how you think they're going, anything I could improve on. But yeah, I think that's enough from me today. Hopefully there'll be a good sunrise in the morning, and hopefully I'll wake up for it. It probably is about 5 AM sunrise at the moment. I'm not 100%, but it's very early. Put my head out the window, and if it's bad, I will probably just go back to sleep for another hour or two. Time for some sleep, and I'll catch up with you in the morning. Good morning. So it's currently 6:50 AM, and as you can see, it is another glorious day in the Peak District National Park. So I did wake up at around 4:30 when it started to get light. I poked my head out of the door and there wasn't any sunrise whatsoever. So I went back to sleep for a few hours because I didn't have the best nights of sleep. Usually it takes me a couple of nights to get kind of used to being back in a tent. Even though I've been camping loads this summer, still always have an awful first night's sleep. It's always worth it when you wake up and open that door and you have this amazing view. And there's still quite a bit of wind, so I'm not going to put the drone up today. So my plan this morning is just to get everything packed away, get the tent down. I always like to pitch late, leave early when I'm wild camping. Kind of just spend as little time with the tent down on the ground as possible. And then I think I'm going to head over to Ringing Roger, just over there. And then I'm going to drop down via Ringing Roger down here. Just because it is such a nice morning, and I don't really want to go back down the same way I came up. But yeah, that's the plan for the morning. I'm going to crack on dropping the tent now, and then I'll crack on over to Ringing Roger. So I've just finished up dropping the tent and packing everything up. And as always, make sure you leave absolutely no trace whatsoever. So yeah, that's another successful wild camp ticked off. And it looks like it is going to be a stunning day. It's tempting to stay out longer, but I know it's just going to be way too hot lugging this big backpack around. I'll tell you what is absolutely beautiful up here at the moment as well. All of the heather is just starting to flower and go that beautiful purple colour. So I'm definitely going to be heading out into the moors over the next few weeks to get some really nice photos taken. I seem to be getting dive bombed by flies at the minute. So I'm going to crack on over to Ringing Roger, and I'll catch up with you at the end of the walk back to the car. So I'm just on the final descent into Edale now, coming off Ringing Roger. So it's been a really relaxing walk back down to Edale. I'm about half a mile, 3/4 of a mile away from the car now. And it is just a nice little end to the walk, walking through the quaint little village of Edale. Somewhere where I'd love to live one day, but I definitely can't afford a house here at the moment. So thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's the second wild camp I've done on the channel now. First kind of proper one I've done on top of a hill / mountain. And I absolutely loved it. Really, really happy with the spot I found. And it has just been a brilliant 12 hours. But thank you so much for watching. And once again, thank you so much for all the support, all of the comments, shares, subscribes. It really, really does mean so much to me. So thank you so much for watching this video again. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.